Code S, round 16.
Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL Code S. TvZ and Artosis here on day one, Group A of the round of 16. How you doing, man?
Tasteless. I just got back from DreamHack.
You did? You did a
All
great
I've done
job.
since I got back is play Starcraft, and now we're starting the round of 16, and I finally am with you again. So
I know. I did
Tasteless,
like the Tasteless pylon joke that was hilarious. You're a funny nerd.
But to answer your question,
Yeah.
I could not be happier, Tasteless.
It's a good day today. Group B, by the way. Wow.
Oh, we shouldn't even talk about Group B.
I really can't wait to do Group B because
We
it's
shouldn't
going to be
even
the
talk about
sickest
that.
thing
What we should do.
ever in esports.
Yeah, we should just make a time loop and have that be like the last group and pretend it's a round of 4 or something.
Something like that. We just have to change the
Oh,
rules.
man.
If you haven't seen Group B yet, I mean, it's like the 4 best players of the tournament all in one group. Obviously,
So-
Group A exciting as well. but
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
just
a very
had to
good
throw
group,
that out
but,
there.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Because I just finally get to see you again
I know, I
after
haven't
being
seen
away
you
for a
in,
week.
like 8 days or 7 days.
Something like
Something
that,
like
yeah.
that. I'm doing good.
Far too long.
We rode down here on the train together, caught up a little bit. I've just been streaming.
I was watching you play some
Oh, yeah.
Mario, man.
I've been streaming Super Mario 3 until I
Yeah.
get my new PC.
Oh, it was
Definitely check that
pretty
out.
funny.
Yeah.
Pretty funny
A
stuff.
lot of raging.
What was
lot
it
of-
you were calling the Bone Turtles?
The Necro Turtles. Necro Turtles.
You're just so cute.
Thank you. Check that out if you want. It's at twitch.tv/tastelesstv. And you were streaming this morning as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
/Artosis on
I had my
twitch.tv.
pom-poms. I was cheering for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was-
You know, this is the wonderful thing about having a wizard's name. Is
It
that
is.
you can get it on things like Twitch and Twitter and stuff like that.
Tasteless is a little bit tougher.
It's just a word.
It is. It's just a word.
You're just-
And now,
you're nothing but
it's
a
not
word,
just any
Tasteless.
word. It's my word. So now it's taken even more. When I first got it, I liked it because it wasn't a word that was taken as often as some things.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't like Dark Knight, but now
No, Dark Knight,
it is. Even with the Batman movie, Tasteless is still up
Acid Cobra, probably taken on most servers.
Probably taken.
You know, get the 12. No, probably even younger than 12 or 10 to 12-year-old demographic. That was back when you thought IDs like that were actually
there. Oh, yeah.
the badass.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
No, totally.
now it's
Luckily, I was cool enough to come up with a cool ID like Artosis.
Well, your name is kind of timeless,
It is.
and you don't take yourself too seriously. So we can say it sounds like a wizard's ID, and you're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a wizard. Magic? Come on.
Well, you'd probably be a warlock before a wizard.
I'd cast a spell on you.
I think you already did. That's why I'm here. So, yeah, it's been a great job at DreamHack, by the way.
Thanks.
Round of 32 was awesome. We had a lot of upsets, a lot of Kesva players doing, I guess, for you and I, as well as we expected, but a lot of people at home were surprised to see some of the favorites here at the GSL not performing as well as they expected. Of course, it's a new game, Heart of the Swarm, different from Wings of Liberty. Why are you laughing?
The elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room. It's back. Here it is.
Oh, my.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that we thought were not, going to be in the round of 16. They're not here now.
Yeah, but still we have a ridiculously good round of 16 lineup. Like, ridiculously good. Let's go ahead and take a look at those groups, in fact.
All right. Here it is, the round of 16. And as you can see when I was talking about the Group B, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
crazy.
Okay, so as you see today, I guess this is technically Group C that we're going to be seeing. TaeJa, Shine, SOS Bomb. We'll talk about that more later. Group B, I'm just going to skim over this. Parting Life, Innovation Flash. Those are probably the best 4 players in the world. Group A, we have Roro, Flying, Yoda, Sulky. And then, of course, Group D, Symbol, Su, Kangho, and Gumiho. All very good groups, but one of them is the strongest group that we've seen since, like, what was it, like OSL 2008 or 2009?
Probably. This is a big day for esports, man. Group B, definitely tune into that.
I think everyone in the world will be tuning into that because
I
that
expect that.
group alone will be better than most tournaments.
Yeah, better than most events.
Like, it
Hell
doesn't
around
even
the world.
matter. They could all just proxy each other, and the games could all be 7 minutes or less, and it would still have been something that you could learn more out of them.
How perfect is that? You have the 4 best players in the world, and obviously we got each race in there.
There's literally only 3 players that you can even argue are at that level.
Different play
Aside
styles
from
too.
those.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
aside from them, there might be like Roro, Leenock, and Rain. And other than that, it's like, no, these are the best. The best. Someone's
best
like,
of
no,
the
I
best.
think that actually MMA should
According
get... No,
The
no.
TL Power Rank says this. No, look, I think I can't wait. It's so sick. It's so sick on
I'm actually angry that they are that confident. Like, I love it, but I'm also angry because I'm like, this was actually who I said I thought top 4 would be this season.
Exactly. But it's good TV. It's going to be fun to see who gets there. Whoever gets out of Group B, I would assume would at least get to the finals more.
I think the people who get out of it will probably hit each other in the finals. I think there's a decent chance of that.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, because they split up on different sides of the bracket. So.
And even our 2 Terrans in that group, Innovation and Flash.
I actually think they're going to be the ones that get out.
Totally different play styles, too.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely different.
Perfect, but they approach endgame differently. I love it. Today, who do you think is going to get out?
Okay, today's really difficult, okay, because TaeJa, Shine, Bomber, and SOS, they are all completely different styles. The one person I'm most confident in getting out is SOS, as funny as that is, because he's a really weird type of Protoss. He's very hard to predict.
The only way to prepare against SOS is to practice against SOS.
Yeah,
you can't have one of your Protoss practice partners play an SOS build because we don't see any Protosses doing stuff like this. So
I think Shine is not going to make it because I don't know. He's such a cheesy player that just does so random things that I feel like it can only get you so far.
You know, it's like in the olden days on iCup. You'd always have those Zergs. They get right to about B-B, doing 2-hatch muta.
Yeah, just like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what Shine reminds me of actually the most?
Yeah.
Is Shine in Starcraft 1. No, he has some interesting
cheesy
ways to play, man. But like, can he beat TaeJa? Can he beat Bomber? Can he beat SOS? Yeah, he can, but will he?
It could happen, but he's going to have to win a lot more games than he loses today. Here are our players now going to take a quick bow and then go to their respective booths. Bomber, I do expect to get out of this group.
Okay, so Bomber is your biggest choice to come out?
I feel like I should say TaeJa, but I just got a feeling with Bomber today.
Yeah. I don't know what place SOS will get out, but I just think he will grind through this group. Like,
sure.
I could definitely see him getting second, but I have no idea, man. I think it'll be Bomber or TaeJa and also SOS.
All right, so our first match is going to be Liquid TaeJa against Shine. After that, we go to SOS against Bomber.
Yep.
Really hoping Protoss does get out here with SOS because the Protosses are a little bit sparse, and I need builds to use on the ladder.
Yeah, and SOS builds, those are not so far away from what Tasteless likes, so.
That is, there's a little bit of Tasteless in there.
Yeah. There's a little bit of Tasteless in us all.
In us all, a little bit. Some more than others. TaeJa against Shine, I expect TaeJa to win. For some reason, I have no idea if SOS, the winner for SOS and Bomber, I really don't know.
Oh, I have no idea. Seriously, it's a tough one. All right. Let's see, the match point for Group C. For Liquid TaeJa, he has an unfulfilled dream in Wings of Liberty becoming the top Terran. Shine Hurricane, it will blow again in round of 16. For first round of 8 in 651 days since 2011 GSL July Codes, and confirmed as best Protoss to challenge to advance into his first round of 8 in individual league. Okay.
All right, there you have it. It's out. Not a secret anymore.
Those are the match points, guys.
And I think we're getting pretty close to starting this game. TaeJa and Shine. Now, TaeJa is somebody who's been good. He's been good for a while. He wasn't always on top in the tournament scene, then exploded. But, you know, that little graphic was right. He never became a Wings of Liberty champion.
Yeah, I mean, he won some foreigner events, but we're talking GSL here, guys, which is the most prestigious.
Absolutely.
The most prestigious.
And the best produced.
Yeah.
Best casters, if I can say so.
Yeah, Wolf and Calder are amazing.
And the Tosis. I'm just here to be pretty. Now we're going to go into this game momentarily here. TaeJa, great at multitasking. I'd say one of the most well-rounded Terrans we have out there. Not a real clear weakness. He played Achilles' heel with this guy.
He played really well in his last group. Okay, taking out Fantasy, really well done. It was a very close match, and I believe Kongho? No, wait, Truer. Anyways, he took out Zerg. It was really good, too.
Awesome.
He played very well.
Sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Now we got Shine over here. Shine, again, we'd say pretty cheesy Zerg. These guys are really volatile. We don't normally see this kind of play style lead to a champion, but it can lead to upsets where we get a lot of our heavyweights taken out.
Yeah. Definitely a player that has gotten very deep in StarCraft 1 and now in StarCraft 2. But his style is so weird. I guess, he's very hard to prepare for. I don't think you can even prepare for him by playing against him, to be frank, Tasteless. Because sometimes he'll just make a decision that should be wrong, but works.
Yeah, I know players like that.
Well, he knows how to get wins, man. So we'll see how well he does today. I'm actually quite interested to see what he does.
It's not always about who's got the best stylistic stuff. It's about who knows how to win. And this guy does. Our map is going to be Akalon Wastes.
All right. Akalon Wastes, a map that you can so easily get 3 bases on and then a 4th base as well. I'm excited to see what TaeJa does. He was before getting a single siege tank with his TvZ, and that type of style, if he keeps that up, it's really going to help him against Shine, because Shine is volatile. He might do any such thing, and 1 siege tank will help out immensely against any sort of strange roach or baneling attack.
Very true. All right, the map is now loading, which means we're about to start this. I know I said earlier this is Group A. I forgot we had a schedule change and moved today's group over here to Group C. So game 1 of Group C here with TaeJa against Shine. The winner of this goes to the winner's section of the group here at the GSL. That song was cool. I got to look that up later. In the bottom right, we have our Terran player from the website teamliquid.net.
Liquid TaeJa.
There he is.
Drink it in, nerds. In the upper left, we have our Zerg player with a very unique style, hard to prepare against. He is
Samsung Shine.
Little trivia fact I just learned.
Yeah.
If you look at the SCV portrait, he has a can of Coke behind him.
Let me see.
Look at that, multiple cans of Coke. See? Or not necessarily Coke, but
soda.
like a soda
soda.
drink, like a can.
I didn't notice that.
No, I didn't notice that.
I noticed that the SCV does, I believe, have a cigarette behind one of his ears, and he's smoking another one.
Yeah, no, he's ready. He's got a lot of work to do today. He's got to build a supply depot, then he's got to go scout, hopefully stay alive.
Hopefully.
But, he's got to see if there's any gas timings, and...
It's not easy being an SCV.
No.
All right, and here comes the expansion hatchery here for our Zerg.
Yep. It looks like we are going to see a command center first here from TaeJa. And it looks like it's going to be on the high ground, which is absolutely the right choice against Shine. Shine is volatile, as we've said about 1,000 times already, so you got to be careful. You don't want to make it on the low ground just in case he did some sort of early pull.
All right. Well, they're both going to be building up here. Again, spread the word, guys, about the GSL. Let your friends know they need to tune in and join us here.
Yeah. Because if your friends don't already watch GSL, they need to either start or you need new friends, because this is the coolest show in the world.
Best show ever.
And if they can't see that, like, come on.
Come on. I went to the gym yesterday, Artosis.
Did you?
I hadn't been to the gym in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
Worked out my little nerd pecs. I was a wiggle nerd. I had to use the machine. Nobody to spot me.
Poor Tasteless.
How was Sweden? Tell me about Sweden.
It was really nice. The Swedish fans are always so sweet and so kind. They cheer very loudly. It's awesome. It was so good watching Nanoat do so well, because he was on the brink of destruction so many times and just came right through. And
talk about an amazing story right there.
He could have had that last game too, and that's 2 second places to Lenok, man.
Yeah.
Lenok's got the silver bullets that kill Nanoa, the werewolf Protoss.
The Weriwa.
The werewolf.
Actually, to be frank, Naniwa would make a good werewolf.
Yeah, he would be a good werewolf.
I think me, Naniwa, I'm trying to think who else. Maybe the Muslim. This Overlord's good.
But the Muslim would be like the royalty that turns into werewolf. No one knows. They have to hide it.
That's true. Who else would make a good werewolf? Sake would make a fantastic.
Oh, he would actually be the leader of the
He
werewolves.
would be the leader. Absolutely.
That's true, yeah. That's a good call, Tasteless. Thank you.
I'm good at this kind of stuff.
All right, we do have 4 Lings actually coming out, and Bomber was attacking right there on the rocks, so the Lings actually get right up, and Shine being very decisive, getting his Lings in here. Good move. And will actually end up getting both.
Oh, he gets both those out.
Whoa, nice micro.
Now these SVs are very low on HP, and there aren't any more Marines out here just yet to defend. So this is going to be a lot of lost money time. Can he actually try to get under?
He may. I think that might be what he's going for.
I think he is.
That would be very nice. And
6.
so sick. All right, we do have Roaches on the way, and he has stalled out quite a bit, killed a couple Marines, so that's a lot less defense for his 8 Roaches to be fighting
Even
against.
the
That makes a
minor
big
delay
difference.
on the landing of the factory is something. The SCVs being pulled. This all adds up to what could be a lot of damage here when those Roaches finally get there. The Zergling's still in the base. I'd say alive, but not well.
You know what? The Ling is going to be all the way down here because he wants the Hellions to come back, because that means that the Roaches get scouted even later. Now, this is the type of thing Shine can do. He knows how to put on his aggression. And so, look at this. This bunker is too late. And there's not really anything to go in the bunker. Great moves here by Shine.
Shine now continuing to drone up off the back of these Roaches. The Roaches barreling forward now towards the entrance here of TaeJa's base.
You know, this is the type of game in which Shine, well, he does shine Tasteless.
Whoa. Sick, Artosis. Sick.
All right, here we go. He kills off the SCV, making that bunker. Again, that bunker far too late. And the Roach is going to go into the natural. He's going to get quite a few kills here. There's just no defense whatsoever. And all of this is because of those 4 Lings.
Another heavy blow here to TaeJa now. TaeJa unable to utilize his expansion. Now going for depots. And by the way, I don't have an SCV in sight right now as the Roaches continue to barrel forward. One Marauder here. He can target that down, though. A second one about to come out.
And now he's just targeting down some SCVs instead. And a Widow Mine.
Oh!
And he gets it.
He got it.
Oh, my God. Gets that Marauder, and now he's going after SCVs again. He's already killed 10, 11 now. Another Roach coming as well. He's killed
going
14
right for that
SCVs.
Marauder.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Well,
think of all the drones he's making off the back of this, too.
Yeah.
You can't count that out either. Now just targeting down SCVs as he realizes this attack is essentially over. He might as well just continue to eke out as much damage as possible.
Which is quite a bit. Look at that. He has killed 21 workers. 21 workers, plus a couple Marauders, plus some Marines, plus some Hellions. It's 23 workers at the very end. Oh my God, he's just so far ahead. It's 42 drones to 22 SCVs. Well, this is like, now Shine has to play cleanup duty. He's getting Roach speed and some more Roaches because he's so far
Had he
ahead.
not done as much damage, he probably would have taken a third, continued to defend. But I think at this point in time, he's looking at this and saying, well, I think I just go win now.
He might be right, man. But that's probably what... well, he is going to take a third. Okay, that's good. I was going to say, if he just focuses on attacking, that's probably what, TaeJa would want here. Because that's like one way to try to come back is if your opponent attacks and just loses a bunch of stuff over and over. But I can't see him really even losing very much. There's so few units out, but TaeJa is getting a siege tank, so we'll see.
Still hasn't gotten that third yet. Looked like he was going to get it a little bit sooner, and he sent the drone down there. He may have concluded he should just attack in here now. As we have a lot more Roaches on the way here. Roach speed moments away from finishing, which is going to be very tough. Now, keep in mind the Widow Mines are going to be pretty helpful right now. Now, he has to know that Widow Mines are going to be a threat here.
Yeah, he is making an Overseer. So that Overseer, I have no doubt. There it is, and another one on the way. Just to check out the Widow Mines. And once he sees those, of course, he can kill them off or just let one Roach get hit by them. But this is going to be brutal, Tasteless. That is a lot of Roaches.
Nice. Actually, well, that was interesting. Using the Overseer to tank the damage there on the Widow Mines. And that's it, GG. Short and simple.
Yeah. That's pretty brutal, man. When Shine sees weakness, he will kill you. TaeJa just a little bit off of it there, attacking that destructible plate and not getting his Marines back in time. And that little thing is actually what caused all of that to happen.
It adds up.
That one added up quicker than almost we ever see, but...
It's funny, and that's the kind of split decision-making that Shine is really good at. He saw that there was an opportunity with his 4 Lings to get up in there and do that damage. He did the damage. What does he do now? Well, he makes some more roaches because he realizes, well, I mean, I killed a bunch of Marines, right? There's not going to be much to support the bunker.
Yeah.
In fact, the bunker wasn't even made because he was distracted trying to hold off those lings. So
TaeJa's build order is so tight that literally those 2 Marines are a big part of it. And not just that, he scouted it late because the Hellions had to kill that Marine. He killed some SCVs. He delayed the factory anyways. Just everything went in Shine's favor there.
yeah, great cleanup at the end there. Do you think that was a mistake when he set the Overseer in there to get hit by the Widow Mine?
No, I think he probably did on purpose. He's like,
Decided, well,
I'm just going to kill you.
I'm just going to take the hit, go into the main, park by your
It's the right
construction
choice. I
facilities.
mean,
he got
he
how
had
many,
so
how
many
many
roaches.
SCVs did he get with that first attack?
23.
23. Thank you. Wow. So we're going to go to game number
Shine,
2.
man. That's Shine for you.
The map of choice is going to go to Liquid TaeJa. If Liquid TaeJa wins, then Shine chooses the next map. So we'll see what that'll be. I'm assuming Shine's going to pick Whirlwind if he gets a choice.
Maybe, but it's Shine. He's a player that can play absolutely any
That's
map.
very true.
He's
He
like a
could play on a tight
Jelizer
map.
type, you know?
Yeah.
Very much like that, where it's like, well, you have no idea what he's going to do. Could be anything. Doesn't really matter the map because of that.
And it looks like it's time to see what that map is going to be.
Looks like it's going to be Daybreak.
Daybreak.
Did you hear the great news?
Tell me.
They're taking Daybreak off the ladder next season, which starts in a day.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Goodbye, Daybreak.
Goodbye, Daybreak. It's good to phase in and out these maps.
Yes.
All right.
Here we go, Tasis. Countdown has begun.
It's time. And it looks like we'll be getting into this momentarily. So,
Yep.
TaeJa and Shine here, game number 2. So glad to be at this part of the GSL, the round of 16.
Oh, yeah.
So cool to
sick.
see Heart of the Swarm here and see the new units and everything else like that. Just awesome. All right, let's do this. I'm Tasteless. With me is Artosis. We're Tastosis, the casting Archon, bringing you the best StarCraft 2 action in the world, GSL Kodak.